What up, boys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video we're gonna be pulling that trans and the wrecked drift car, the parts car. So I'm gonna go pick up Ross. Ross is gonna be helping me out today, and then I'm gonna go pick up some tools, get the car on some stands, and then get cracking on pulling the trans. See how fast we can get it done today. All right, boys, we secured our pork. Being the Maximo with the pop tunes. Map 2, you know, something slight. We're dropping his car off to get aligned because that thing needs an alignment bad. So we're gonna drop that off to get aligned, and on the way back we'll pick up tools. We gotta head to the junkyard real quick, grab Josh an alternator harness, and then we'll get back to the house, throw the car up on the stands, and like I said, we'll take care of all the transmission bullshit. I'll give you guys a quick rundown on what you really need and what like has to come off in order to get the trans out, and then from there I'll pull the thing, and then in another video when I get a clutch, I'll install it into the drift car, and then after that I'll probably schedule a drift event because I've been dying to drift. And not that the car can't drift now, but I want it to be 100%. I don't want it to grind in third anymore, and I want to be able to enjoy the car if I drive it on the street. But with that being said, ooh, I almost just crashed, Jesus. With that being said, I'll see you guys in a bit when we go drop Ross's car off and head to go grab tools. All right, boys, it's been a process. Looks like it's about to rain, but apparently it's just heavy sky. What is it? Heavy clouds, no rain. But Ross is over here jacking the rear up of the car. The car was over there, pain in the ass to push over here. It wouldn't start. So, so we're gonna get this car on jack stands. Part one of pulling the transmission. So what you're gonna want to do, if your battery is not already dead, you're gonna want to unplug your battery and have one of the terminals sitting off the battery. And then from there, pull your starter, your exhaust, your drive shaft, and then the cross member for the trans, and then all the trans bolts, and it should just pop out after you pull the clutch line off the trans. Should be good. But whew, I'm out of breath, so fat boy problems. That should be that should be good enough. This battery's dead, but I'm still gonna pull the terminal off, starter off, exhaust off. We'll probably do exhaust first so we have a little more clearance, then drive shaft, then I'll do starter, cross member for the trans, and then trans mount, and then all that shit. But this is what we're looking like. So once the trans is out, then I'll have a better chance of like being able to fucking pull this everything, because everything else is just pull wiring and pull the mounts, pull the AC shit off, and then you know I can pull the motor, go through it. Pretty sure it's shot, but just pull what I need off of it and then call it a day, sell whatever I need off of it. But yeah, so like I said, we're gonna get all the tools set up, ready, and pull the exhaust off, pull the drive shaft off, and the starter. Maybe even pull the trans if we're already there. So one, but the big one.
All right, boys.
No, extension, not a socket.
We're currently still pulling the exhaust. We have that side off.
Hey,
this
boys.
side's being a little bit of a pain in the ass.
No, Nick.
Bolts are just rusted.
A big one.
We're working on it.
Give me the stubby one.
We'll update you guys in a few minutes.
Yeah, we're trying.
Ah!
All right, boys. Catless X pipe is down for sale. If anybody wants it, hit me up in the DMs. But onto the drive shaft. Ross is currently down here, taking the drive shaft bolts off the front flange. Then we'll make quick work of the rear. Pull the drive shaft out, pull the starter, drop the trans cross member, or cross brace. All right, boy. All right, boys, trans is out. It was a fucking pain in the ass. The car was too low on the jack stands to get the trans out. But as you can see by the scratch marks, it was the car was too low to grab it out.
Yeah, so basically we had the car on all four stands. Still wasn't high enough, so we came on the other side, jacked this side up to get it out. We were trying to think a little too outside the box.
But trans is out. This is how it's going to sit for a while. I'm going to pull the wheels off because I actually have somebody that wants this, and then I'll start doing shit with the motor, probably pull it, and then go through it. I know it's probably all fucked up inside, but I'll take whatever I can take off of it, probably pull the headers off, have them custom made up for a revised turbo kit for the drift car. But as you see, it's how it's staying.
If you have to pull an 07 trans out, this is what you're gonna need to remove. Drive shaft, sway bar, the little, I don't know if that's a sway bar, honestly, but everything was pretty easy to access except for the top bell housing bolts on the trans. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, boys, as you saw, this is basically the general procedure to pull a trans out of your 05 to 09 Mustang GT. For at least 5 speeds. Can't say anything for autos, but pretty simple setup. Just battery, trans, exhaust, drive shaft,
starter,
bell housing bolt, starter, and she comes out. Like I said, depending on what you have, if you have an auto or a manual. Manuals are technically more easier, but autos are a little more complicated because you have torque converter bolts. But yeah, she's out. So if you guys want to see me put it in the drift car with a new clutch and get ripping again, so stay tuned for that video. But until then,
that's how you remove a trans. This is how J-Dog removes the trans, and that's pretty much it.
Later, players.
Later.